What's good, Relocation Football League fans? We've got a spot taken for the national championship, and Ohio State awaits the winner of this bowl game in the Peach Bowl between number 6 Alabama and number 2 Clemson. Two worthy opponents to take that trip over there to Miami to play in Hard Rock Stadium for the 7th RFL College Series National Championship. But man, what a game we've got here tonight. Clemson 13-1 on the season, and Alabama having only lost to one team themselves technically this season in Georgia, and bested them by 17 points to be here in this championship game tonight. Able to defeat Georgia 37-20, and now we await to see who's going to claim that spot for the Natty. Let me know right now in the chat who you guys got winning this one. And without further ado, let's get straight to the game. More information as the game progresses. Clemson's going to come out here on defense first. Kick is off, and Alabama's high-powered offense will start out of their own end zone on the return out to the 16-yard line and out onto the field. Our Heisman Award winner, as we call it, the Hunter Mackey Award winner, Jaden Young. No, he's got to feel like he's got a big weight off his shoulder after he was finally able to best his old team, Georgia. As they start off with a run, and that will be Andre Romano getting the carry just right back to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Alabama won the most yearly awards out of any team this season. Romano gets another carry. He's only good for a yard at best. 3rd and 9. Young feeling some heat, throws the ball away, and Clemson comes out with the 3-and-out. Great job by the defense. They win the field position battle right there with that stand. Clemson's going to field this one from about the 36-yard line and have the offense started out at the 44. Now here goes the offense, led out by Colorado Rivers and starting running back Bo Sanders, as he'll be to the right of Rivers and will get the first carry of the game for his team as well. And he'll gain just 2 yards. Clemson is an offense that loves to spread the ball out and pass the ball. They've got weapons on the receiving end of things as well. But just like Alabama, Clemson's going to start out with a couple of runs and look to try to convert on 3rd down. They'll send a blitz. Pressure's coming. Hit as he throws. Find his tight end for the first down. And this will be the tight end of the year, the true freshman, Joshua Chucky. Huge gain. Already got them in field goal range. Pistol formation. He'll throw and hooks up with Isaiah Sinclair for the first down inside the red zone. Clemson now on the move. 4-man rush. Rivers got another man open on the sideline. Starts his way out of bounds. Has a 6-yard gain. Big chunks of yards for Clemson. As they'll come out here in the pistol. They'll run Sanders one-on-one. What a shoot move. Spins off the next contact, but will run out of bounds for a loss of 3 yards. So a great job by Alabama. They've got the linebackers in the A-gaps here. Looking to try to set up a screen, but throws it out to Sanders, and Sanders is going to set up the 1st and goal. What a play. Looked like they had the screen designed to go the other way, but threw it into the flats the opposite direction to Bo Sanders in that one-on-one situation, and a throw over the middle on the stick route. Almost enough to get him in the end zone. And Clemson looking to be the first to score in this game. Bo Sanders gets the carry, and it is blown up in the backfield. Loss of 3. Well, let's say a loss of 2, actually. And trying to dive his way in the end zone, Bo Sanders is stopped literally at the inch-yard line, and Clemson is going to have to settle for the field goal. Great defense here at the goal line. And the Tigers on the board first here in the Peach Bowl. 3-0. Here's an interesting fact that was posted up on our social media platforms. Alabama has never lost to Clemson in the RFL College Series. They have played twice. Alabama is 2-0 as they were able to beat them in College Series 3, 39-28, in a much closer game the year before in CS2, 24-32. But with things being flipped around, Clemson being the higher seed, can this be the year and the game that Clemson gets it done? Alabama down by just a field goal, though. Couldn't get a first down their first drive of the game. They'll start out with Romano. Some key blocks, and Romano is able to gain 8 yards. And one of the biggest factors for Alabama, when Andre Romano has a good game, this Alabama offense becomes almost unstoppable. Here's a screen out to Dior Gore. Dior Gore, man, he was so key in that Georgia game. 3 touchdowns. And definitely helped lead his team to where they are right now. There's another carry for Romano, running back of the year. So many award winners again for Alabama. Back to Romano, cutting it up. We're seeing 2 of the nation's top backs going at it. But the awards won this year by Alabama. Jaden Young winning quarterback, offensive player, and the Heisman in the RFL College Series. And there goes Dior Gore with a big-time catch. One-on-one situation. Doesn't matter. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch all game. Romano, 9 yards on the carry. Now this offense is really getting things going. But again, running back of the year was won by Alabama with Romano. Wide receiver of the year was won by Dior Gore. And offensive lineman of the year, Casey Chestnut, was won. And that is going to be a sack on the play. Thought he was going to be able to get the pass off, but is caught before he could let it go. That is a huge loss for Alabama. Sina Anuai able to get off the block, disengage, and get there in just enough time before he could throw it away. 3rd and 7 now for the Crimson Tide. 4-man rush, quick throw, nearly intercepted, broken up, incomplete, and Clemson's defense will hold. Great job by Clemson there. And he's muffing this snap a little bit, but a great job by the special teams to be able to hold the blocks for him. And it's going to result in a really good punt here. That'll pin them inside the 15 at their own 12. Colorado Rivers going with some read option here. He's got some good blocks. And a good gain of 5 yards. Winner is going to the national championship. Who will it be? And just missing Bo Sanders. Here he goes down the right sideline. Brought down before midfield at the 49. Alabama could have had a play right there, possibly in the backfield, but Sanders taking care of business after the handoff. They've got 2 backs in the backfield here now, but actually the receiver, Mamadou Sanyalo, is back there. He's even blocking. Pressure's coming, throws while on the move. Able to find a receiver, gets a key block, and it's a 1st and goal. Well, 1st and 10, close to a 1st and goal at the 11-yard line for the Tigers. And it was a similar play like that that was able to have Clemson best Miami in the quarterfinals, as Bo Sanders gets the carry, one-on-one brought down, but not until he picks up 5. Split back formation. They'll hand it off to the backup. No breaking this tackle, as that'll be Devontae Freezer. He's got them right back where they started at the 11-yard line. 3rd and 10. Corners pressed up in the face of these receivers at the top of the screen, but before they can snap the ball, that is going to be the end of the first quarter of the Peach Bowl. Winner going to the national championship. Huge game here. Alabama trailing to Clemson by 3, and Clemson looking to put up more points. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Colorado Rivers, big 3rd down here. Got good blocking by his offensive line. Throws, catches made. Mamadou Sanyalo cannot get back up the field, but Clemson is going to chance it. Looks like they might go with Bo Sanders. That they will, and Sanders is going to be stopped. What a stand by Bama. So no points given up by Bama. They'll be in their own end zone, so got to be careful here. A handoff and nearly safetied on the play. They say just got outside. Bama's got to be careful here. They got to get a good push up front. Clemson is really good against the run. And they've got him right now for the safety. 2 points on the board for the Tigers. That's tough right there. And if I'm Bama, more so would have liked to try to just downhill, run it up in between the tackles. Instead, they try to kind of stretch it out, and that does not work in their favor. This is not a good punt either. You're not really going to get as much depth down the field as you would on a kickoff. So Clemson takes over at the 34-yard line. Shotgun. And they'll throw one off to Sanders. Sanders gets by with a key block, a huge gain. Stiff arm, able to slap Blaze off him. Clemson is feeling it here tonight in the Peach Bowl at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Play action. Throws, nearly intercepted. Had 2 Bama defenders running into each other. Probably would have been picked off had one of them been able to get a hand on it cleanly. And now they're setting up the screen. Got 2 guys that try to make miss. Not going to happen, but a good gain. Third and 5. Bama just really has not been able to generate no pressure. And here goes Rivers, taking the contact and moving the chains for the Tigers. This Bama defense is really getting tested. Sanders running outside. Stiff arm off the tackle, bends the corner for a few extra yards. And Sanders 61 yards on 10 carries. Read option, trying to bounce outside, and this is going to be a loss. They'll lose back the yards they just gained previously. Pressure's coming. Hit as he throws, but he gets it off. One man to try to make miss. Not going to happen. Bama's defense, man, they're holding on. Clemson has been driving, but they have found ways to stop them from scoring a touchdown. As this field goal attempt, it's good. Clemson now leads by 8. And that's the kicker of the year right there as well. Carl Nielsen, the RFL College Series. Good job knocking down his first field goal of the playoff game. Bama's offense is slowly being able to get things going together, it seems, but Clemson still has not allowed a single point within this one. Still a lot of football left to go, just over 9 minutes, and here goes Jaden Young. Starting off with a handoff. Romano, just 3 yards on the carry. We'll look to pass here more than likely in an empty set. Young, wide open man underneath. He's got Nathan Everest. Submitted tight end. Able to move the chains. Back to Romano. They really want to get this ground game going, but Clemson has made it difficult. Had a few big runs. 2 yards there. 2nd and 8. Right back to Romano. Cutting up, breaking tackles. And the running back of the year inches short of the first down. Do they go back to 3 here, or will they try to catch him off guard with a pass? They'll hand it off. Nice cut to move forward as he'll fall at the 44-yard line. Backup running back Apollo Stone now checked into the left of Young. And he'll get a carry. And he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Alabama just really getting that ground game going, but I do feel they do need to air it out a bit. Here's a throw. Got a man. DCP. Foot race. He's going to win it. Touchdown, Bama. First scoring touchdown of the game. What a strike, what a route, and what a play after the catch. DeAndre Carter Park. Look at this. Great protection. Boom. Catches him in stride. Nice smooth cut. Keeps his speed going. Able to outrun the defensive back of the year, Princeton Butler. And trailing, believe that's Brian Robinson. And Bama makes it a game. They are not going to go for two. Field goal attempt is good. 7 plays, 83 yards. 1 point game now. 8-7. Clemson getting the ball. They'll take this from about the goal line. Big hit. Falls just shy of the 20. Trips look to the left side for Clemson. They'll hand it off. Here goes Bo Sanders. Sanders able to get it to the 31-yard line. He has been tearing it up on the ground against this tough Alabama defense. They're usually good against the run. There's a throw into the flats. Great job by Chucky. Just couldn't keep in bounds. Probably would have got a first down. Steps just out after a gain of 4. They'll go with the receiver screen, and boy, Bama was all over that. You saw Tyson Blaze out there. Didn't even give him a chance to try to cut up the field. 3rd and 7. Heat's coming. Maneuvering around. He's got the speed and a first down. Colorado Rivers to the 44-yard line in Crimson Tide territory. That's a huge play, and that's why you love to have a dual-threat quarterback. And everything's broken down and covered, he can at least make a play for you. And that's what Rivers been able to do all year long. Shotgun here. They'll hand it off to Sanders, who is going to nearly have enough for a first down. 82 yards on 12 carries. See the reigning national champions. And Bo Sanders is going to pick up another first down. They've just hit the 2-minute warning. There's an opportunity for Clemson to extend their lead. Colorado Rivers looking, throws, nearly intercepted. Great play on the ball by Trayvon Knox. Second and 10. Big hit, but big catch as well by Quincy Davis. 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw. Got a wide open Chucky. We are under a minute left to go. Clemson trying to score their first down, or touchdown of the game. Wide open is Chucky again. Timeout called immediately. 2 yards away from the end zone. 2nd and 2. They go with Sanders. He was denied last time, and he is blown up again. Trying to score on Bama when you're this close to their end zone is extremely difficult. They'll look to try to pass one in. Pressure's coming. Here he goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Colorado Rivers with the Superman dive. And that could be killer for Alabama. You can just see these guys are playing good, sound defense. But the problem is, again, when everything is gone, it seems for Clemson offensively, he has no targets. Rivers is just using his vision, keeping his eyes down the field, but also finding lanes to exploit and scramble. And has a great job to put up 7 on the board for his team. 15-7, Clemson. Got half a minute left to go here, and he's going to be taken in the end zone, and offense will start out at the 25-yard line. Cannot sleep on Alabama even with this amount of time left. These guys can bomb it in a second and be on the board. Here goes Young. Nice touch pass, but even better defense. Broken up by Diamond Armani. Submitted safety. Bunch formation to the right side. Young gets outside the pocket. Great job hitting that little maneuver and getting the ball just out of his hands to avoid the sack. But 3rd and 10. Two tight ends. They'll just run the ball. Romano stuck in a timeout. The final one for Clemson burned. And Clemson might be able to get a little something before the end of this half. They'll bomb it off. This is a great job by the special teams. He's got some blockers out there. Good job. This will be brought down at the 38. Clemson showing a bit of an aggressive offensive look here. Trips look to the right side, and they will look to pass. He'll throw this one away. Try to find a way to scramble out, but nothing there for him. They'll just come out here in the I formation. Guess see if Bo Sanders can break one. And he will not. Shut down in the backfield by Tyler Jones. And that is the end of the first half of play in this semifinal Peach Bowl matchup between number 6 Alabama and number 2 Clemson. Let's get those threes up in the chat. Third quarter on the way. Who do you guys got winning this one? Will Clemson advance or will Bama advance to take on Ohio State? We'll find out in a few. So Alabama's kicking this one off. Clemson able to take the lead towards the end. Well, had the lead, but extended it towards the end of the first half and get the football right now. So they can make a huge statement with another score here. And this is a big run. 6 yards for Bo Sanders. Able to squeeze through. Handoff once again up the middle. Big hit, able to stop him in his tracks. Just a yard away from a first down. Play action they go. Uncomfortable in the pocket. Hit as he throws, and Bama will get the stop. And that's the exact start that Alabama wanted to start out this second half. There's a chance. If they score a touchdown, they might go for 2 next time around and try to knot things up at 15 apiece. Number 1 offense in the country lines up down by 8 points. Trips into the boundary, and they'll start off with a run. Andre Romano gains 5. Got Princeton Butler here in the slot, lined up on Talon Ross. We have not heard his name called yet in this one. Great block by Dior Gore. And a big first down as they dump it off to Apollo Stone. And they're going to hurry up things here. Typically don't run the offense this way, but look at the corners. They're pressed up right now. This could be dangerous for Clemson if someone gets a good release, but they will call a run play instead. And Clemson will have it shut down in the backfield for a loss. Empty set. Trying to go bubble screen. That's blown up. And right back in the empty. Ross in the slot, paired up along with Dior Gore. He's taking a shot down the field. It's dropped. Good hit there. That's Brian Robinson, who's able to knock it loose. Good defense. This punt finds its way in the end zone for a touchback. Read option. And a great job by Mims. He's been able to get outside there. That could have been a big gain. They'll look to throw. An immediate tackle made after the catch as he tosses that one out to Joshua Chucky. He now has north of 50 yards receiving at the tight end position. 4-man rush, trying to bust out some moves, and 2 receivers in the same area causes a drop. And that was a first down all day. Missed opportunity for Clemson there, and an opportunity for Alabama. They'll start out in good field position at their own 40. Trips look to the left. They'll run Romano, but what a tackle. Able to go through the block and stop him, because if he'd been able to get by the first level, that's a first down all day. They'll set up the screen, though. He's got the blocks. He falls just 2 yards shy of the first down. Big down here as the Crimson Tide lines up in the pistol. Motion back and forth. They'll run for it. And Romano is stuffed in the backfield. Robinson with the cleaning tackle. And another punt forced by Clemson. Not too great of a punt here. Could have punted that one to the end zone for a touchback potentially. We'll put him at the 25-yard line. Sanders able to get 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Play action. Pressure coming. Down. He's going to go for a sack. Blown up on the blitz there. And this is something that Bama just has not been able to generate all game. I mean, you've seen them try to send up blitzes, even on the 4-man rush. They just have not been able to pressure Colorado River. So he's feeling very comfortable and confident in that backfield. They've got to do more of this. They were able to do so the last 2 games. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 15. Trying to set up a screen, and then a shut down immediately. Sanders for a loss. Field position battle won again by Alabama. Here goes a return. That entire left side wide open. Can't get away. They are in Clemson territory. Have yet to hear from the big name receivers that usually dominate here for Alabama. Not Talon Ross nor Dior Gore. That's a 2-yard loss there. Back on the ground. Romano bouncing off. 5 yards. Bama needs something here. 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. Throws. Intercepted by the Prince of Picks. The defensive back of the year, Princeton Butler. Huge play. Saw where he was trying to go with that, but trying to fit it in the honey hole, as they like to refer to, between the safety and the corner. But the issue is making that throw because of how tight that window is. He's got to try to throw this on the line to get there before Diamond Armani closes on it. And there was just no space for him to go there. Great job by the defense. Bo Sanders kicking up on the carry, gains 9. That'll put him over 100 yards rushing here in this one. Pistol formation, a great job by the blocking. They got a huge first down. And that was just a bad job there by Tyler Jones. You saw him. You got to keep the outside leverage as a defensive end. He jumped inside. Lyman was able to curl him up. Here's a big throw. Mamadou Sanyalu gets it down to the 22-yard line. A breakdown in Alabama's coverage there. Left a man wide open as Clemson trying to catch him off guard with this hurry-up offense. And they're looking a bit out of place and fatigued. Clemson's just doing a great job offensively here and just with the play calling in general. 2nd and 7. Throws while on the move. Sanyalu. 1st and goal. Tigers. Right back in the pistol. Backup running back will get the carry here. Big hit, but holds on. Split back formation. They go read option. And that stiff arm not going to work. His choice didn't give Rivers any as he was brought down. He's scrambling. And he's going to run into a sack here. And this is good for Alabama. They don't give up the 6, but this offense needs to click pretty soon before this game gets out of hand. We're 9 seconds away from the 4th and final quarter. And a field goal attempt here is going to put Clemson up by 2 possessions if they knock it through. It's always tough when they got to make this cut, though, right from the hash this close. We've seen a lot of kickers miss that this year, but that is it for the third. Score is still the same, 7-15. Clemson trying to punch their ticket back-to-back to a national championship to take on the undefeated #1 ranked Ohio State. Put your 4s up in the chat as the final 15 minutes is upon us. Nielsen is going to knock it through. Kicker of the year makes it a 2-possession game. This puts Bama in a bad spot, man. This is the #1 offense in the country again. And a top 3 ranked defense, though, they are facing in Clemson. And this is almost giving you the vibes of Alabama's games against Georgia. They really couldn't get anything going offensively except for bombs down the field. And it's been much of the same here. A lot of running. The last 2 games, though, they took more of the aerial attack, but came in here trying to establish that run game and just really hasn't been there for them. And here goes Jaden Young. Shot out of a cannon for a 1st down. Nice little read option play call right there. Romano, good run for 7. If you're going to run the football early on in the 4th is a time in which you can do it, but got to make sure you get points here on offense. Play action, throws over the middle, big time catch. Finally, we get a Ross appearance, and Talon Ross gets him to the 33. Yeah, this defense has actually done a pretty good job in coverage, but again, you haven't seen too much of the passing attack as opposed to the running game. Here's DCP, the only man to score for Alabama here tonight. He'll pick up 9. Nice read option play call. They'll hand it off, and enough for the 1st down. Romano. Bunch look to the left. Back to Romano. Romano cutting back, but all for 1 yard. They will get themselves right back out in that empty. Ross and Gore, the bottom of the screen. He's got a man wide open over the middle. It's DCP for a 1st down and goal. And Bama needs this. Even if they don't score the touchdown, a field goal will help them out. Touchdown, though, is the answer as Apollo Stone knocked forward for a gain out of the play. And we are now approaching the final 10 minutes of the game. Alabama needing a touchdown. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Talon Ross with an acrobatic grab. What a play and what a throw. That's touchdown throw number 2 for Young. And he was wide open on that flag route, working out of the slot. Had to stretch out and get that one, and Alabama is looking for their 2 points right now to make it a 3-point ball game. Can they get it done? There's the run. Romano cannot get in the end zone. Falls just short. Still a 1-possession ball game. Clemson will take this one out of the end zone and is wrestled down at the 13. And this is a huge drive for Clemson, and where things get difficult for teams like this. Usually when you're up in these situations, you're the team with everything to lose. And so that pressure is big time. But look at this formation. I'm not liking this for Alabama. If they get cooked over the top, it's not going to be good. And he's going deep. And he's got a man. Big 1st down grab for TSJ. Trayvon Simpson Jr. catching an absolute dime from Colorado Rivers. 61 yards on the bomb. And man, you couldn't have placed that any perfect than that. You saw Knox trying his best to keep up, but just couldn't do it, and Clemson is running Harry up, and now the safeties will respect it here for Alabama as they're backed up. Clemson saw that immediately and knew, hey, we got to bomb this. And a sack on the very next play by the Crimson Tide. He's looking a bit hurt, but he'll shake it off and get right back up. Ronald Truman slid through clean up the right middle side, well, left middle side for Colorado Rivers, and that is a huge play for Bama. If they can just hold him to a field goal, that still keeps it a one-possession game. Pressure's coming, dumps it off, he goes out of bounds, and that's going to lose him a yard. Third and 18. Heavy blitz, throws, interception! What a play by Devontae Freezer! Read that like a book, and Alabama has a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight here in the Peach Bowl. Wow! I mean, he shot over there as if he was the receiver coming back on a comeback route. Look how he read it. Had his eyes on Colorado Rivers the whole time. And although he had a visor, he probably could see him staring down the receiver there on that option. And it did not turn out well. Oh, fumble! And Bama is just able to recover it. And guess who recovers it? Offensive lineman of the year, Casey Robinson. And Romano able to rip off a run the very next play for a first down. And that is the first time that Andre Romano has fumbled this season, and boy, it could have been a costly one. RPO, they get it out to DCP. Nice solid gain of 6 yards. And Bama right now has all the momentum. RPO, perfectly executed, big shot there. I believe that was Princeton Butler on the hit. Clemson has been respecting these receivers. I mean, they're pressing up, but they've got the help. Read option, Jaden Young, 4 yards. Right back on the ground. Romano cutting things up, but only 2 yards to show for. We're at under 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Hit as he throws, and it's off the mark. Bama is going to risk it. Going forward on 4th and 4 on Clemson's territory at the 45. There's a throw, wide open. Diorgor to the 32, first down. Alabama. Young going backwards for a sack. Can't take that sack there. Pretty much ran right into him. Got to step up in the pocket. And that is Lou Burks. Been up there in the country amongst the top sack leaders. That is a huge play for Clemson. Bama needs a touchdown. I mean, they're looking at a 2nd and 21 right now. He's going deep. Good defense. DCP one-on-one on the wheel route. Broken up. And they will set up the screen. It's going to be a solid game, but still needing 13 yards here. Bama does have all 3 of their timeouts, so if they don't get this, they at least have that to try to get one more shot at stopping the offense, but we are at the 2-minute warning. Here's a throw. Catch is made, but it's not enough for a first down as he targets Diorgor. And so all Bama, Clemson has to do is get the first down, and Bo Sanders has been magnificent running the football. First time out burned. It all comes down to these next 2 plays. Right back to Sanders. They blow it up. One more timeout remaining. They go with the counter. He's got a lane. Bo Sanders has got the first down, and that may have just killed this game. That is the game. Clemson is going to advance on to the national championship 2 years back-to-back. And they will best Alabama by 5. Final score, 18-13. Wow. How do you give up a 3rd and 18 counter run play? That is a huge crushing play for Alabama, but Bo Sanders gets it done. Your player of the game goes to Colorado Rivers. 242 passing yards, 77.8% on completions. And they're going to another national championship. What a game we got for us next Sunday. If Clemson is able to win another championship, they will tie with Ohio State for the most national championships in the RFL College Series with 3 as they make their 3rd national championship appearance. But that's going to be it here for this one. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. CS7 comes to an end in a week, guys. Let me know right now, early on, who you guys got, Ohio State or Clemson. And I'll see you guys next time after showing you guys the stats. Peace.